It's a budget that will change the lives of everyone in this city. After Birmingham City Council declared bankruptcy, it was clear that cuts were on their way, and now this local authority has revealed where the hundreds of millions of pounds worth of funding will be taken away from. £51.5 million is set to be cut from the children's, young people and families' budgets, cuts which have already been protested alongside the end of funding for all community centres. The council will make cuts to city operations in the hope they'll save £39 million in the next year. That includes dimming streetlights. Adult social care will be cut by £23.7 million. Birmingham is the youngest city in Europe, so axing money for youth services will hurt. Sabrina Dennis is the CEO of charity First Class Foundation and works with young people in the West Midlands.
My concerns are the safe spaces, the genuine lack already of safe spaces for young people. I think for that to all of a sudden disappear at a time when, especially in Birmingham, we're seeing so much, poverty, cost of living, violence, youth violence, it's kind of scary. And my concern is I don't actually know what it looks like on the other side.
Elsewhere, there's a worry parts of the city will fall into disrepair.
As you can see at this cemetery, we have potholes in the road, which are very large. We've also got this building behind us, which is derelict, and with council cuts, how are the council going to put these things right in the future?
John Gilmore has been campaigning for the council to better maintain public spaces like cemeteries.
I've had to literally beg the council for over a year to do things which is literally what I would call basic general maintenance of a cemetery, and that can't go on.
But how do people in this city feel about these cuts and council tax rises?
And I just do not see why the existing council taxpayers should be asked to pay to pick up the tab for something that is not their fault.
Disgraceful, really, isn't it, if you listen to it? And all the work they've done on Birmingham and still haven't finished off half the projects.
I mean, I'd certainly be worried about raising council tax. I'd be less worried if I, could see a proper plan of how it's going to be spent and what we're going to get as a benefit from that, rather than it just bailing out the council.
In response to the budget, leader of Birmingham City Council John Cotton said, "I want to apologise unreservedly for both the significant spending restrictions and this year's substantial council tax increase. We have no alternative than to face these challenges head on, and we will do whatever is necessary to put the council back on a sound financial footing." With the cuts coming to services and the rising costs for residents, there's dark days ahead for the second city. Jack Carson, GB News, Birmingham.